There's this phrase that's been making the rounds: competence is soothing. It's so simple, but it just feels so true, doesn't it? The more you sit with it, the deeper it gets. But where does an idea like that even come from? Well, turns out its roots go way, way deeper than you might think, connecting this very modern feeling to a really ancient Buddhist path for finding peace. So let's dive in and break it down.
Let's just let that sit for a moment. Competence is soothing. Just think about that quiet confidence you feel when you know exactly what you're doing. That feeling of flow when you're just nailing a task perfectly. That's the unique kind of calm we're talking about here. It is an incredibly powerful idea.
Now, what's so fascinating about this is that you won't find this exact phrase in any ancient Buddhist text. Nope, it's a modern saying. But, and this is the absolute key, it might just be the best, most perfect summary of one of the most central teachings in all of Buddhism about how we can find genuine, lasting peace in our lives. Okay, so to really get the connection here, we've got to break the phrase down. Let's start with that first word, competence. What does it really mean in this context? Well, in Buddhist philosophy, competence isn't some passive talent you're just born with. Not at all. It's an active process they call skillful action. And this is all about the constant, purposeful effort you put into developing and applying a skill. It doesn't matter if that's coding, building a chair, meditating, or even just becoming a better listener. It's the doing that matters. And this quote just brilliantly illustrates the reward. The Buddha described this feeling that comes from persistence as a non-fleshly rapture. I mean, just think about that phrase. It's not a fleeting physical pleasure. It's this deep, rich happiness that comes purely from the act of mastery itself. It's the simple joy of a job well done, but, elevated to a whole spiritual level. Okay, so that's competence. Now let's unpack this second half. If competence is skillful action, then what exactly is the soothing feeling it's supposed to create? What's the deal with that? So, the Buddhist concept that lines up perfectly with soothing is this amazing word, sukha. Now, this is not the kind of fleeting happiness you get from a good slice of pizza or a sunny day. Sukha is this profound, stable sense of well-being, of flourishing. It's a deep inner peace that comes from a balanced mind, not from just getting what you want from the outside world. So what's sukha made of? Well, it's a mix of some pretty powerful stuff. It's a deep satisfaction in what you do. It's a profound peace that doesn't get rattled easily. It's having a stable mental balance and a crystal clear awareness of what's happening right now. This is the soothing that competence brings. This is the good stuff. But wait, there's one more piece to this puzzle, and it's a big one. Skill alone isn't quite enough. The intention behind what you're doing is what truly unlocks this deep happiness. Like this teaching says, when your skillful action comes from a place of pure intention, that happiness becomes inseparable from you. It literally follows you everywhere, just like your shadow. All right, we've taken apart competence and soothing. Now let's put it all back together, and you'll see this incredibly clear path start to emerge. So here's the translation, side by side. Our modern idea of competence is really all about the practice of skillful action. And that wonderful feeling we call soothing, well, that's a perfect word for the deep, lasting peace of sukha. See how neatly they fit together? And what's so crucial to get here is that this is not some happy coincidence. It's a direct system of cause and effect, a kind of spiritual physics. The path, developing skillful mastery, and the destination, an enduring sense of peace, are fundamentally linked. One literally causes the other. So the pathway really looks like this. Step 1, you cultivate a skill. You become competent through persistent, skillful action. Step 2, you act with pure intentions, making sure you're coming from a good place. And the result, step 3, is you experience sukha, that deep, soothing happiness and peace. It's that simple. So what's the big takeaway here? What's the main idea to really hold on to from this powerful connection between a simple modern phrase and this ancient philosophy? It's this: true, lasting peace, it's not a passive thing. It's not something you just wait for or hope you stumble upon one day. This wisdom teaches us that deep, soothing peace is an active result. It's the outcome of engaging with the world skillfully, with purpose, and with a good heart. And that leaves us with a question to reflect on. And look, it doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing skill. It could be learning to cook, to write code, to listen better to your partner, or even just to be more mindful of your own breath. So, what purposeful skill could you start to master right now to bring more of that soothing competence into your own life?